His face was pale, and his body trembled slightly, as if in great fear. Charlie frowned and asked faintly, "Is the jade cracked?" "Mr. Charlie is worthy of being a master, and you are right again." Qin Gang's voice was extremely pious, and he sighed. "Originally, I followed your instructions and confessed the jade plug, and ordered the people in the family to be vegetarian for 7 days without seeing the blood. How can I think that my stupid nephew Stephen secretly ate some stewed pigeon soup, and accidentally stained the pigeon blood on the jade plug? The jade plug immediately fell apart. I beat him up and shut it down. At home, strange things still happening." Charlie frowned and asked, "What strange thing happened?" Qin Gang hurriedly said, "Last night was violent and rainy. A thunder struck the courtyard, scorching a century-old osmanthus tree. Not only that, the tablets of the Qin family's ancestors enshrined in the ancestral hall fell to the ground for no reason and fell in half. This is a horrible omen." Charlie frowned. From the perspective of feng shui, planting osmanthus trees in the courtyard is a symbol of wealth and good fortune. However, the laurel tree was knocked down by the thunder, which indicates that the Qin family will be broken. The ancestral tablet was broken, which was a sign that the Qin family would die. He really didn't expect that the evil spirit of this jade plug was so heavy. It was so serious that it exceeded his estimate. It could reach the sky with pigeon blood. Hearing no reply from Charlie, Qin Gang beat a drum in his heart and pleaded, "Although my Qin family is in business, but I have always been kind to people and have not done anything to harm the world. I beg Mr. Wade to save my family." Charlie said, "Qin Gang, it is not that I didn't save you, but the evil spirit was too heavy." After being carried by Stephen for many years, the evil spirit had already enveloped the Qin family courtyard. It was impossible to deal with it with ordinary runes. "Then, what should we do? The Qin family has suffered such a disaster. It is really unfortunate for the family." Qin Gang sighed, his voice trembling. Charlie groaned. "The evil spirit will be more fierce when it sees blood, and it is still hot pigeon blood. Now to suppress such a heavy evil spirit, I am afraid that we can only borrow the power of the heaven and earth treasure." "Okay, Mr. Wade needs something. Even if I lose my fortune, I will definitely get it." Charlie said indifferently, "Well, I happen to be participating in the auction of Treasure Pavilion tomorrow. I will go to the auction to see if there are any spiritual objects of heaven and earth. As for whether they can be photographed, it depends on your luck." "Okay, forgive me for troubling you, Mr. Wade." Qin Gang, as if caught the straw, repeatedly thanked Charlie. After speaking, he hurriedly said, "Mr. Charlie, I will send you a premium card tomorrow. If there is any place where you need money, just swipe the card." Charlie snorted. After all, he was helping the Qin family, and he couldn't let himself spend money. Immediately, Charlie said, "You'd better be mentally prepared. Heaven and earth spirit treasures are not so easy to get, but they can't be found. As for whether there is an auction, it depends on your Qin family's luck." Qin Gang kept expressing his position. "Yes, I will also inquire more privately, but I still have to trouble you." After the accident, he also sought out a number of well-known feng shui masters, but those people just glanced at the door of Qin's house, and immediately waved their hands and turned aside. Now Qin Gang's only hope of life-saving lies in Charlie. Charlie really sighed in his heart. According to numerology, Qin Gang should have done no harm in his life, and should have died safely. How can he think of God's will to make Stephen, a dead star in the family, makes the family restless? If he does not save him, within a year, his family will be destroyed. Not only him and that Stephen, but also his beautiful little chilly beauty Aoshui, they all will die. The next day, Qin Gang came to Charlie's downstairs early in the morning. He waited until Charlie came out to buy vegetables before he greeted him and handed Charlie a premium card. According to him, there are hundreds of millions in this card. In order to save the Qin family, even Charlie can spend all the money. Little Chili Aoshui is also there, but this time Aoshui is not as arrogant as last time. Seeing Charlie, Aoshui looked respectful. Since Stephen got into trouble, the Qin family has encountered a lot of bad things, and the old master's body has also deteriorated for no reason, and he is dying. He then understands that the only one who can save them is Mr. Charlie. After Chin Gang handed the card to Charlie, he knelt in front of Charlie with a puff, and pleaded with tears, "Mr. Wade, please save my Chin family's life any way possible. It doesn't matter if I die, but my daughter's still young." Shui couldn't help but reddened her eyes, knelt on the ground, crying and said, "Mr. Wade, please save the Chin family. If possible, I am willing to use my own life in exchange for my father's longevity." Chin Gang said angrily, "What are you talking nonsense?" Charlie shook his head helplessly, and stretched out his hand to help the two of them up one by one. When Shui touched his hand pleading, the little girl's soft and white hands made Charlie uneasy. After helping the two of them, Shui blushed a little, and seemed very embarrassed. Charlie said, "Don't worry, I will try my best to make your family survive this catastrophe safely." The father and daughter were so touched that they wanted to kneel again, but they were stopped by Charlie. "Okay, those who are kneeling here will have a bad influence. Let's go first. I'll let you know if I have news."